Welcome back to another episode of Outdoors with the Morgans. It's Meg here. A little over 3.5 feet of snow fell in Beaver Falls, New York.
So welcome back everyone, Mike here. It is a cold evening here in Pennsylvania, but you know what? I'm calling it right now. I think winter's over. I do. It's going to be cold again tomorrow, but then the following day it's like 45, 47 degrees, something like that. And I looked at the extended forecast, and the next 2 weeks I'm seeing mid 40s, even hits 50 degrees here and there. So that's it. I'm thinking it's about over. It's been a really mild winter. Right now I'm looking forward to spring. And next week, a week from tomorrow, we turn the clocks and things are really going to change around here. But right now I don't have a whole lot of time, but I want to go out in the woods and find one tree, maybe two. I need to get just a couple more of those red pines out of the woods, because like I said, if it warms up, I can't really get out there and get them out with a tractor. So I'd like to do that tomorrow morning if possible. Should be frozen enough to be able to do that. And what I like to do, I like to go out there, kind of hike around a little bit, look around. And I brought some ribbon with me tonight. I always forget that. But we'll mark a couple trees, and we're also going to do kind of a little recap of the past month and what you can kind of expect looking forward, because things are going to change around here real quick. So let's go for a little hike here. We'll have a little chat and we'll go from there. I maybe should have brought the Ranger out, maybe dark before I get there. But I tell you what, it's still a little bit soft right now. See, we had a whole bunch of rain right before this last cold snap. But tonight it'll probably get down to around 10 degrees, something like that. So I should be all right to get out here in the morning with the tractor. So over the last month, the whole month of January, pretty much all we did with the available time that we had was cut a bunch of wood. Cut a lot of firewood. We split a lot of firewood. Sawed a bunch of that red pine on the Woodmizer. But like I said, it's just, it all comes down to the weather and how much time you have available. Also got to try out that new Stihl MSA 220 battery powered chainsaw, and Melissa ran it a little bit. It is a nice saw, it really is. Some people, they'll comment, oh, I'll stick with my gas saw. And, you know, I agree with you, but I do think they have their place. They're very handy. If you're just cutting wood occasionally, or, you know, you want to have one in your side-by-side or on your tractor when you're out in the woods, just, man, you just grab it and go. But, yeah, that 220, it's impressive. It really is. I just saw a deer over there. Just ran over that other hill. The Wallenstein skidding winch has been a real lifesaver this winter. You know, with limited time and the mild weather, it enabled me to get, you know, quite a bit of wood out, even when conditions aren't perfect. This is another one of those elm trees right here. My least favorite tree in the forest right here. It's a pretty good size one. We'll continue on. There's another one down there. I mentioned the other day that we're going to start building some drying sheds. Tomorrow we're going to go buy some more posts. I have the post hole digger on the RK37. So hopefully in the next day or two, get a bunch of holes drilled, you know, get everything laid out and get the posts set. And then I probably won't do anything with them till the following weekend and start building them. Some of them will be for firewood, some will be for lumber, just really anything. We're actually going to set some posts too for the shed for the sawmill as well. I have a pretty good plan in mind for that. It's just all trying to find the time to do everything. It's kind of a nice night out here. When we come back up out of here, if it's not dark, I want to show you this one tree that I'm not going to touch when we come back out. That is a massive oak right there. Red oak. Beautiful tree. What I'm trying to prevent around here, for years I had no way to get this wood out of here. And like, look at all these trees. They're just all rotted up on the ground, but there's some big oaks. There's one right there, one down there further, another one there. They all just kind of go to waste. And with that winch, that no longer happens. I keep my eye on all these woods. I don't get all over it, you know, like every month or anything like that, but I always keep a mental note where different things are. If I see trees that die, or something blows down, I always try to do my best to get them out of there. But that's what happens over time. They just fall over, die, and rot away. I'm getting off track here and I'm going the wrong direction. While I'm here, I'm also trying to find a like a good route down here with the tractor without having to move a bunch of stuff out of the way or anything. But I'm kind of walking on a relatively level bench right here, and then we're getting into all these red pines down here. So I only have to get close. I mean, I can get anywhere in here and really reach, you know, with the cable the whole way to the bottom. Now what I'm looking for are ones that are recently deceased or just about dead to get out of here. I'd like a couple, you know, maybe an 18, 20-inch diameter size, something like that. Or even ones that are real close together. That's really what should have been done down here years ago. You know, they planted these things like 8 feet apart, and they grow and half or 3/4 of them die. But we counted the rings on these in a video, I don't know, a week or two ago, and they were about 65 years old, planted in 1955 is when I think these red pines were planted. And I'm not sure about the Norway spruce down in here. A little hemlock right here growing in amongst these things. Here's a dead one here. It's not real big, but I'll be able to get some siding boards out of it at least. All right, got that one marked. There's a lot of dead ones down in here. This is real pretty. A couple big cherries in there too, up on the hill a little bit. See, like this one here, I think these are too far gone, but at some point, yeah, I think this one's way gone. You know, that tree probably should have been taken down, 5 years ago, maybe longer. There's holes all through it from the woodpeckers once the bugs get into it. But here's a dandy red oak right here. It's probably 24 inches in diameter. Got this little hemlock growing right beside it. And then you get into these Norway spruce here. Big trees. That one there is probably, 28, 30 inches in diameter. And look how tall some of these are. Like this red pine right here, nice tree. But if you look at the top of it, there's still a little bit of green left, but same with this one beside it. It won't be long before those two look like these ones right here. Now that one there, that's a pretty good tree, I think. It doesn't look too far gone. It's a big one. I need to try to get this one out of here, but I'm telling you, I'm way down over the hill here. That's my only way in from up there. I'm going to mark this one anyways. It's a big one. Deader than dead. Same with that one. I can't even reach around that one, so I just marked the little tree there beside it. We're going to start back up towards the hill. I've got 3 of them marked. It's all going to depend on the how cold it gets tonight. If I can get down here, in here and get these. Eventually, all these pines will be gone, and it'll just be the oaks in here then. Like, look at this one right here. Going to waste. Oh yeah, I found 2 good. Oh yeah, I found 2 good ones here. This one here. And that big one right there. I think I can get that one lay down over that way. See, that's the thing. I don't want to damage a bunch of other trees trying to get them out. But I think I can drop that one that way. And this one here, I should be able to get to go right up in here. Yeah, I like coming out here and, just kind of looking everything over before I even come out with the saw and the tractor. Kind of get a game plan. I mentioned earlier, that things are going to be changing around here. And what I mean is, the seasons are changing, and that kind of means what we do around here changes some. So instead of as much firewooding and sawing, we're going to be building some stuff as we get closer to spring. Oh, and by the way, I wanted to mention, a lot of people have been asking about the slabs off the mill. those red pines, saying I should use those for siding. And that probably would work, I'm not sure. But the problem is you only get 4 of them off of each log. And, you know, even a 12 or 13 inch log, you'll get, I don't know, 10 siding boards. And you only get 4 of those slabs. So I need to take a whole bunch more trees than what I need. That's that tree I wanted to show you on my way down here. I don't know if you can see it. I think it's a elm. It goes up there about 60 feet, and then it just folds right over in half. Trees like that, there's a ton of firewood in them, but I'm not even going to mess with that. That thing's ugly. Oh, a lot of people have been asking about the mini cabin, the status of it. The outside's done. I mean, I still have some trim pieces to put, but it's sealed up. The inside needs some work. I need to put the railings on the steps, things like that, but we'll do that as soon as it warms up a little bit. So anyway, that's kind of a look back for the month of February. And as far as a look ahead for the month of March, we're going to be building a bunch of stuff and getting ready for spring. And I keep talking about it, I know, but March 8th, we turn the clocks. That really frees me up a bunch to do a bunch more around here on the property. I'm really looking forward to it. But anyway, I think that's about it. I'm going to head to the house. It's getting dark. And like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.
All right. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit like, comment, subscribe, and be sure to hit that little bell to make sure that you get videos as soon as they get posted. Have a good day. Bye.